Hey, good morning. Good morning. Coach Micheal Burt, probably 5:57. Hope you're doing great. I believe everybody needs a coach. I believe a good coach can change your life. I believe those that have a coach always outperform those that don't, right? Because a coach brings a strategy, brings a structure. And I was telling somebody yesterday, one of my coaching sessions, that typically right in the middle of the workout here at Rockbox at 5 a.m., is when I have a thought about the morning rhythm. Your life happens in a rhythm. Your heart beats in a rhythm. When you get out of a rhythm, folks, is when you do not perform at a high level. So today's message is on tired of messing around. And you ain't that serious. And the way I gauge a level of seriousness in a person is really one thing. Not about what they talk about, not about what they post, but literally about where they spend their time, energy, and resources. And I was on a plane coming back somewhere one night, and I was frustrated and tired of flying on Southwest. Love the Southwest people, but tired of flying on Southwest. And the dude beside me was eating chicken wings. You've heard me tell this story. You don't eat chicken wings on a plane. And the whole back of the plane smelled like chicken wings. He had barbecue sauce all over his face. It was all over the seats. And I sit down, I pulled out a yellow piece of paper, and I said, man, I'm tired of messing around. I'm tired of messing around with this. I'm tired of talking about this. I'm tired of allowing this. Joseph Goodman, I'm tired of this. Except I didn't say messing around. Okay? And I put it on a yellow piece of paper, and I said, man, I'm doing something about every one of these things. Right? And I'm going to back it up with time, energy, commitment. I'm tired of seeing other people in the marketplace beat me. I'm tired of seeing other people become more known than me. I'm tired of not having the key team members on place. I'm tired of not generating the amount of revenue I want to generate. Like, I just went through a whole list of things that I was tired of effing around with. And I said, it's over. And this is what activated the pray drive. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired of something in your life, you're not making the amount of money you want to make. You're going through life through the motions. You're not producing at the level you should. You're tired of getting your butt kicked by other people. At some point, you will sit down and you will make out your tired of messing around list. Okay? And remember, it's not a commitment unless it's backed up by time and energy and money. So if people are treating you a certain way and they're not taking you that serious, it's because they're observing your behavior and they're basically making up their mind. Good morning, Julian. Thank you for buying the 10 copies of the books. I also, a person bought 50 copies last night as well. I want to thank all the people who are buying the book. And the book is about this activation point of flipping the switch. And so if people are treating you a certain way and you're not getting the attention you think you should, or they're not giving you the respect, what they're doing, they're saying, man, you ain't that serious. At the end of the day, you ain't that serious. Because you don't back it up with time, you don't back it up with money, you don't back it up with energy. Okay? When I made up my mind that the new book, 17th book, was going to be a Wall Street Journal bestseller, I spent $14,000 for 3 or 4 hours with one guy. 4 hours. Now, that's commitment. Okay? I went in there, I listened, I paid attention, I took notes, I went back, I implemented. We put landing pages up. We got incentives going on. We got bonuses for people that buy bulk and copy. And we're just going to keep going and going. I told my wife, no matter what it takes, I'm gonna do it. I'm making a commitment, tired of messing around, and I made a commitment backed up by time and energy and money. And that lets people know I'm serious. So for you the first sale you got to make every day is to your own self. Good morning, David. Good morning, Chad. The first sale you got to make, okay? And as part of that book writing cycle to write a Wall Street Journal bestseller, there's a part of affirmations where you tell yourself in the morning, I am a Wall Street Journal bestseller. I have something of value. I've spent my entire life preparing for this moment. I'm ready to bring value. People deeply need this book. See, there's a point where you're basically just talking to yourself. And you're telling yourself, man, it's time to quit messing around. It's time to play at a higher frequency. It's time to get to the level we need to get to. It's time to make the commitments we need to make. Right, David? It's time to go all in, man. It's time to quit messing around. And if there's anything I do for people, if there's anything I do for people around the world, it's show them this is what the This is where the pros play. This is the work ethic they have. This is the drive they have. This is the pray drive they have. This is how they follow up with the persistence. This is how they see things through to their conclusion, right? And I'm just trying to be an example for people. Ain't no judgment from me. If you don't want to make this jump, if you don't want to get serious, then it's okay, man. It's your life. But for all the people who are serious or serial, all the people who are tired of messing around, all the people who want to go pro and leave their amateur desires behind, that's what this new book is about, right? It's about leaving your amateur desires behind and going pro. It's been endorsed by Ed Milet, Tim Grover, Sharon Lecter, Rob Luna, Brad Lee. I could go on and on. Tony Giarratana in Nashville. Like, I could go on and on about the people who've endorsed the book. So, but I don't have to, right? I wrote it. We're going to bring it to the marketplace for all the people who are purchasing it. I think I got, last night, Brent Gove, big commitments from him out of EXP, #1 guy at EXP. He's going to buy a lot of copies. I want to say thank you to him. Stephen McCarthy out of California, Tom Daves. I'm working on something with Jay Kinder and Al Stasik, right? Go Bethke. Folks, David Perez, let's go, folks. Let's go. David Perez endorses the book because it's all about building your own economy, man. At the end of the day, nothing happens until the pray drive is activated. And ultimately, building your own economy is a decision to leave your amateur desires behind and get in a room with people who can make it happen. So my hope for everybody watching this today is that you sit down and you map out your tired of messing around list, right? And you just check them off one by one. Tired of messing around with that? Boom, doing it. Tired of messing around with my body? Boom, making a decision. Tired of messing around with my money? Boom, making a decision. Tired of messing around with staff? Boom, making a decision. Tired of messing around with key important things. And I'm making a decision, cutting something away to go pro. That's my hope for you, folks. That is what this morning's message about. Flip the switch. Today I got Pray Drive. Anybody that buys a copy of the book today, you're going to get access to the full boot camp today. Just send me the receipt if you buy it through Amazon. If you buy it through our link, you're also going to get January 13th, folks. You're going to get January 13th activate. It's going to be a big event. I can go ahead and tell you at the lodge. Anybody who buys the book gets virtual. 10 copies get you in the room. Okay, then you might as well jump on up to 250 and get serious. Fly on a private jet with me. Do some things with me. Bring me in to coach your team. And then at 5 p.m. today, after I teach Pray Drive all day, I'm going to be doing a visioneering boot camp just to get you ready. I'm going to show you how I map out my year. I'm going to show you how I look at revenue. I'm going to show you where to go, where you're celebrated, not tolerated. I'm going to show you how to leave things behind that ain't working. I'm going to show you how to do an autopsy on the year, reboot, so you can have the best 2023 of your life. It's a free webinar tonight at 5 p.m. So let's have a great day, Freddie Blanton. Let's go. Everybody needs a coach in life.
Imagine a conference that both inspires and educates, that opens your mind but has tactical information. Imagine becoming legendary in every area of life. Monster Nation Conference,